champion we have not seen a whole lot of, but will be selected to go to the top side.
Yeah, and Gnar is a very safe champion. It's someone with a lot of escapes. You can farm from range. We take so much time into this, and if they don't actually make this work, then this is going to be a huge waste of time. Now they are looking.
Here he goes. Where's the tunnel going to be? Taunt is going to connect, but instead the flash in. They're trying to follow up immediately. They're going to take down the Lucian. Quick first blood, and the investment pays off, Azael.
Yeah, that was a huge roll in the river here, and should be able to very easily grab this up. So a nice little start to them. Early 6.5-minute dragon. Next one can make anything happen here around G4, but June is also in the area.
Cleanse for G4 available as well. Tremor Sense going to spot him, moving back, sweeping him in. They knew exactly what's going to happen there. Here comes the Galio. If they don't kill G4, it's disastrous. Beautifully played. They knew exactly where he was, and they wanted to bait him in.
3 would look like if Rek'Sai did show up.
Maybe a bit of revenge on the Pop, though. You get 2 stacks, 3, 4. The concussive blows are massive. They're going to try to give the kill over to Ananasik, and he is going to grab it. So immediate retribution there for them.
Lloyd is being pushed back a little bit. They're threatening a potential dive, so going to be zoned out.
Ulti comes out. They're trying to chain the CC onto the Rek'Sai. The Rek'Sai tries to leap to safety, but another kill dropping for Vega Squadron. Lloyd, though, remaining fearless. He sees the Azir's on the way, the Galio as well. Crucial smite, but Pop waiting, standing. They're ready to go for it. G4 protected. They're going to try to find the taunt onto the Braum. They're going to try to knock him up and take him out. Santa's now running for his life, but he is able to grab the Eye of the Herald. Kill traded for the Herald as well as Pop.
Just going to straight up take it.
It's a hit it. Rocky's going to step forward, but he's just going to get all of that gold. This Varus is going to be so incredibly far ahead, and Ananasik taking advantage of this time of this chaos where it feels like Mega are trying to get back in control to take the Ocean uncontested. Herald drops mid, Santos is there as well, and very much it is Vega dictating the pace of this game. Herald is going to come in just in time to get a few plates. No Man's may give his life in the exchange. They're now trying to retreat, uses the stun. No lockup means he just gets to walk away. The Braum locked up into the tower. Ananasik stepping forward, but won't be able to get anything else as Braum does go down. Gadget throwing some damage forward.
Really big point of power here, but
Boss.
at least threatening.
Yeah, threatening the tower and are going to be able to grab this tier 1 mid. That's going to open up a lot. Ananasik, though, stepping off to the side. Does have to run for his life, using the ulti as well as the leap there to make it out to safety.
Yep, we'll be able to retreat, but then it's 5-man top. They're just rotating up to the top turret here, trying to get down that last tier 1. Just ahead on the play, their rotations have been very good. You know, already knocked down that bottom turret. They just get mid, use the Rise ult to go right up top, take down the 3rd outer of the game. It's now 3 towers to 0. Rocky still back in base here, has actually rushed the Frozen Mallet, so forgoing the CDR from that Black Cleaver route will give him some nice kind of kiting potential against this Hecarim, though.
Oh, the Varus caught out, though. Gadget, big fumble. Thought that he'd be able to complete the recall. Damage down to June, has the tunnel. No Man's, though, not going to commit a flash to follow. Another tower will drop, so once it to expire, so this would be pretty disastrous. 15 seconds on the debuff before Narc can start to stack Rage once again, so they will retreat, and a Mountain Drake going over essentially on here with this Dustblade. Could look for a 1v1 kill and is immediately going to go in onto G4. G4 going to try to dash to safety, throws him back to the team, is going to go golden here. Now trying to buy a bit more time with the stopwatch. No Man's looking for the kill, has to flash and heal to make it to safety. Lloyd protecting his mid laner there. Rocky TPing in as well. But what for? There's no fight here to get kicked off. Just giving Vega so much respect.
Yeah, you're just nervous, I think, that they were going to continue chasing onto G4, but they get flash out of G4, heal out of Lloyd, TP out of Rocky. Now Vega starting this, you know, kind of more of a serious attempt here.
5K
June is around.
Have to back up, have to give a decent amount of respect. Rocky as well, stacking the Rage. A Meganar here would be disastrous.
And just poking away at the Baron, one of the big things that does is actually buys time for Boss, because
May just think that he has the 1v1 matchup here, but Ananasik the potential to jump in and engage. Now Rocky just staying in the brush. Kha'Zix is going to move forward, stacking up that Rage though. Is he going to see the Kha'Zix come in, trying to leave out of safety? The Galio ulti is there. Burning a major cooldown for Pop in exchange for just the ulti and the Ignite on the side of Boss.
Yeah, it didn't look like the Hecarim ultimate actually connected. I'm not sure if that was just something where the Gnar jump got buffered, but looked like he actually did miss, and now Ananasik being jumped on by Lloyd.
Lloyd wants to get a little bit more. Another dash forward. The Cooling comes out, and Ananasik taken down. Jungler's missing, but the TPs are now coming in. June going to look for the knockup onto Boss. No ulti available, and they know it. Gnar is coming in. No Rage stack yet, however. And they will just disengage. Use the Varus ult, use the Piercing Arrow, throw down a
play more around that, but Vega have started up this Baron. You can see those animations in the pit.
No Man's here, 2k health. Can they find a way in? June is nowhere near the Baron. They're just immediately going to burst it down with Ananasik. Lloyd firing the Coling, but just well played by Vega. They are
very low, and it will feel like a lot of the onus is on G4 to kind of make something happen. Yes, you can send in June and Pop. Yes, you can send in Rocky and Pop, but they have not really been able to find too much. And you almost feel like it has to be a stream of shuffle to make something happen.
And that's such a high-pressure scenario to be in, because in the early to mid-game, it's kind of acceptable. But when you're such an important late-game damage source, if you put yourself in the line of fire by trying to engage as an Azir,
You want to be facing that down.
and they need to pull the trigger now if they're going to do anything, because the other is now gone. Now they need to run. And Boss is going to be the one to chase him, trying to find an opportunity to go in. The flash forward is not going to hit anybody.
If they can survive this Elder into the next Baron, then maybe they're set up well.
Oh,
But
G4
my
caught
God.
out. Oh, that's so much damage. G4 just running. He knows he's already dead. Uses the stopwatch, trying to buy a bit of time. Galio not even get a chance to push ulti to come in and try and save the day.
First mistake, it feels like, for G4, but when you make it that late against a death cap for Elder Rise, you are going to just die instantly. And now Rocky going in.
This may not be the best time to go in. Still has the buff pop, though, coming in. They're going to try to commit multiple members to kill Boss to stop anything else from being threatened. The rest of the team barreling down mid lane. Ulti comes out, but the taunt still connecting. TP now coming in from the Rise. They're ready to turn this. Boss might just chase down on a pop here. Is going to move in. Realm Warp now coming, ready to deliver that Rise. He's going to do so much damage. They lock up Pop. Pop now set to fall. The rest of the team escaping, but the rest of Vega Squadron rotating in. The Nars GA is going to be burned. Pop running to safety, but the rest of the team may just get chewed to pieces here. No Man's cuts through him. Another one's going to fall. Gadget flashing forward. Absolutely fearless. The knockout comes out, but it's too little too late. Shut down onto the bars, but the rest of the team absolutely routed. Lloyd taken down next, and Vega poised to end the game.
Yeah, that should do it here. G4's up in a couple seconds, but it's got to be a miracle from him to try to stop Vega.
And Vega forcing things on their term throughout this entire game. For a few moments, it felt like Vega might have had the advantage, but the rest of the game, the push back into the fountain is going to do a decent amount of damage, but it's too little too late. Vega get to end the game on their terms. One pick into a forced fight, and they are able to close it out. Vega 3-0 in the first round robin.
Clean sweep in that first